Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm obviously going to be doing another special unboxing for this week, which is of course following the traditional of the surprise ones recently, that is of Rwby. And I guarantee you that this time it'll probably be a lot more simple to put together, especially since, well, it doesn't have any weapons to actually put in. Yes, as you've kind of noticed, we started out with Weiss, which is part of Rwby, then we went to Pyrrha, and now it's time to go with the big sister of the bunch. We're going to be going with the Yang. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. It actually looks pretty cool. The hair on it is already quite different than I was expecting it to be. So let's get right into it. It's kind of funny thinking about Yang, because I think if I was an older brother, I'm actually the youngest of 6 brothers. And actually, I think that if I was an older sibling, that I would probably be a lot like Yang in a lot of senses of like I would be kind of protective, but whenever I saw my brothers or sisters, I would be very ecstatic. I am very close with my family, so we always have a good time. You know, I have to admit, like, I'm not gonna give any spoilers away, but aside from what happened, I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with Yang in the next season. Anyway, she's already out. Here she is. Hair is fantastic. I never even think that you could put that much detail into hair on a small statue like that, but there she is. She's out. She is not as posable as the other ones, which I'm kind of surprised with. Her head is posable, but it does not look like her arms are posable. Looks like what you get is what you see is what you get. So the one thing that I've kind of noticed between the Rwby characters and the Juniper characters, that's the other team, right? I'm not going crazy. Yeah, Juniper. I remember. Their platforms from Team Rwby are actually in different places, but it kind of seems like that Team Juniper, their platforms will actually connect together. Because looking at the other statues like Jean and Nora and Ren, they're all actually, looks like they're all placed in the same one. So almost as if like you could combine all of them. Yet again, going back to Yang, I don't want to give anything away, but if you'd watched the finale of season 3 of Rwby, you would understand as to why I do get that I am a little bit nervous for Yang. But again, I'm not going to give anything away. I'll let you figure that out yourself. She's out, and there she is. Gorgeous. Even the shotgun shells on the platform is a nice little detail. The ruffles on the battle garb on the back is a nice touch. You can actually clearly see every individual fold of leather around her satchel belt thingy. Her gauntlets also have the shotgun gauntlet look, and as I pointed out already, like the hair is very well detailed. I think it's kind of funny because out of all the characters in Rwby, I kind of always associated Yang as to be a little bit like the closest to Goku as there is, or they can be in the Rwby series, because she's pretty much can go Super Saiyan. And she's kind of got the same personality and strategy of just kind of going in and punching and brawling, you know, right off the bat. She doesn't really give much thought with or who she's fighting, but she wants to just kind of go in and fight immediately. So, I mean, in a lot of sense, she does remind me a lot of Goku. Another detail about this statue that's actually really cool is that you can actually see the individual shells in the gauntlet right here that wraps around her wrist. And another nice little detail is that they actually included the scarf, which I think that a lot of people might have actually done away with, but I think that they did the right thing and actually kept the scarf. Obviously, from what this looks like, this actually almost looks like from when she goes into the bar, or it is in her trailer for Yellow, before they called her Yang. It looks like she's in the club floor rather than in any sort of stony area like Weiss and Pyrrha is. But this one is pretty quick and pretty easy to assemble, as there is no weapons. As I kind of aforementioned, we're going to be switching off between the two teams. So I don't know who I'm going to do next. I haven't decided. But it will be someone from Team Juniper. So we still have Jean, we still have Nora and Ren. So expect it to be one of those three. I'm just not going to tell you which one. And then after that, we'll be going back to Team Rwby, which we still have Blake and Rwby left. So expect it to be one of those two. And as always, here's the statue in its final form. It's all set up. It's out of box. Again, I want to thank Rooster Teeth for making such a quality show. It's very good. Like I said, I love it a lot. I guess at this point, that's it. Stay tuned for Blake, or for someone from Team Juniper next. All right. Well, good night.